Yo, new headphones came in the mail so I can throw out this old pair I've had for freaking like 5 or 6 years. You've done me well, but it's time to say goodbye and ignore all the tissues and the garbage there. I'm just like researching stuff and places to go to right now, having a great time. The shoes came as well, new shoes, which my shoes aren't too worn out yet, but I do want to have a backup pair just in case. I got my dentist appointment tomorrow at 8 a.m. So I'll probably see you back when I'm leaving there and talking weird and stuff. Also don't want to show my face right now because I'm a mess, but I'll see you then. It is March 5th, 7:30 a.m. and I'm not used to waking up at this time, but I have to go to the dentist. And I was thinking maybe it's kind of a good thing because I want to get into like an early sleep schedule anyways. Because I'd rather have more hours of daylight during the day while I'm awake, especially for the road trip. I don't want to be waking up at like noon and be missing out on half the daylight hours. So yeah, going to the dentist, 4 cavities. I will see you back probably afterwards, talking weird. That was fast. It took like 45 minutes. I got 4 cavities and they were on 3 different sides of the mouth. So I had to get 3 different shots and it's like really weird talking. And my whole mouth is numb. I think my face is like sagging all around. Yeah, it wasn't that bad though. Dude, it's so weird. I can't feel anything. I'm trying to not accidentally bite my lip or anything or bite my cheek. That wouldn't be good. I'm very relieved though. We got the hard part out of the way. It's so weird talking still. But yeah, it's all smooth sailing, getting ready for the road trip over the next few days. I'm excited. It is March 6th right now. It is Friday afternoon. And we are leaving Monday morning, and we are now finally ready to start prepping for the road trip. We got the UIM set up for AF King Zay runecrafting. About to post a little announcement thingy on YouTube, a little shameless self-plug for the IRL channel, and to let people know what's going on. So let's go and post that. And yeah, I gotta get the suitcase out and start packing. I freaking love road trips, dude. Little tip for when you're packing clothes, I like to roll them up like this, and I feel like it saves space that way. I've never done the math for it, but I'm pretty sure it does. It feels like it does. Even like just beyond packing, like in my drawers, whenever I fold laundry, I always roll my clothes. Okay, it is Saturday afternoon right now. Still AF King RuneScape. But let me tell you, I just finished editing all these videos and making all the thumbnails and uploading all of them. And we are set now. I have never been this prepared on YouTube before. We have episodes 99 all the way up through 108. All scheduled and ready to be posted while I'm gone. This is freaking insane, dude. I've just spent like all day researching stuff today because I haven't really looked up anything to do at all. But yeah, I was looking at a lot of skate parks. I'm gonna bring my cruiser board too, just in case I need a cruiser board or something just to get around easier. And I remembered that I took one of the bolts out here. Where is it? Yeah, I took the nut off right over here because I was missing one on my regular board. I didn't have any backup hardware, but I got some shorties, and I will be able to replace that on here. Oh, dude, I haven't even touched this GoPro since I got this phone. So I have my my GoPro in here. I have like a head camera and a chest camera and like all these different point of views for the GoPro. I should probably make sure this is charged up just in case. I'll probably record everything on my phone. But just in case I want to get like a POV perspective or I need like a fisheye lens or something, I will bring this too. I was figuring out what stuff to put in my bag. I remembered this flashlight my grandpa gave me years ago, and it's really cool. So there's a battery and then there's like a flashlight part. So all you do is just put them, can I do this with one hand? You just put them together and then, yeah, so hopefully maybe this will come in handy if we go exploring any caves or get lost at night. Last time I drove cross country in 2017, this was probably one of the most important things to have, this Anker battery pack. I had my phone plugged into this constantly because I was using it for GPS, using it for music, and just like Googling things constantly when I wasn't driving, of course. But now this honestly won't be really necessary because the car I'm driving has a USB port built into it. So I just hook it up to the car and the car's battery will charge it. But obviously I'll still bring it with me because it's still very useful for maybe charging the GoPro or charging anything else that needs charging. Maybe the laptop even, although I don't know how good this battery would be for like a powerful laptop. But yeah. I was looking at the weather of the places that we're going to be in, and it looks like we're just dodging the bad weather. We're going to be in Flagstaff on Monday, and Tuesday it's going to snow and rain there. And then I'll be in Gallup and I guess Albuquerque too, but I want to go to the skate park in Gallup on Tuesday, and then Wednesday it's gonna rain, and then apparently Amarillo is just gonna be freaking beautiful weather. That is Freedom Units, of course, by the way. Hello, is me. Yes, my room is pretty messy right now. I got stuff strewn all over the place right now. And then tomorrow morning I'm gonna do laundry and then get the rest of my clothes packed away and toiletries and whatnot. And yeah, dude, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I can't wait. Yesterday was the day of editing videos and planning stuff to do on the trip. And today is the day of packing stuff as well as getting the laptop set up. So I think I've got pretty much everything all good to go with the laptop. All the editing software and everything's all installed on there. And I'm bringing a second monitor, which I'm gonna just wrap up in some sweatshirts here. So hopefully this doesn't get damaged. Also bringing my pressure cooker, and I got a little blender in this bag as well. It is Sunday afternoon. We are heading to the garage because this is where the car is. Unfortunately, I cannot turn the camera around while it's recording, but this is the car that we'll be in. Pretty sure it's a 2019 Hyundai Elantra. And we got plenty of space. Last time I took a cross-country road trip, I had all my belongings in the car and everything was just completely filled up. But we obviously don't have that much stuff this time, so hell yeah. I'm gonna start bringing things in that I don't need tonight, like my guitar, skateboard, stuff like that. Hey, there's me. And start getting the car filled up. I'm excited. I'm just checking out what we got in the trunk here, and underneath the thing we got the spare tire and some other useful things, so just double checking everything. I don't have an ice scraper and it might get below freezing one day, but hopefully that's not an issue. We've got the majority of the stuff packed away in here. Got the guitar, got the second monitor, which is very secretly hidden under all those clothes, pressure cooker, and the GoPro's over there too, and some other like miscellaneous toiletries and cooking stuff. And then got the skateboards in here. The suitcase will go in here too once I finish putting all the stuff I need in there. And then the laptop will probably go right in this spot, I'm guessing. Or up in front, not sure yet. Oh yeah, and then my cruiser board is right over here, which I actually want to take for a spin right now because I haven't rode this thing in such a long time. Okay. So, it's like 6 p.m. right now. I like that it's getting dark super late because last night was daylight saving time. So it's getting dark an hour later now. I've been trying to go to bed a little bit earlier because I want to be able to wake up early for the trip. Not just for the first day, but because every day, you know, hotels have like a checkout time at like 9 or 10 a.m. Last summer, after my streams every day, I'd get the food started on the pressure cooker and then just go out and just cruise around on this thing for like half an hour while the food was cooking. And I just love bombing this hill every day, so it's like bringing back flashbacks to when I used to do that every single day last summer. Such good times. I also want to kind of use this trip as a way to maybe get more out of my comfort zone. Can you hear me? I really hope you can hear me. I don't have to like do a voiceover for all this. But yeah, I mean, just doing what I'm doing right now makes me very, very uncomfortable, even though it's like in a neighborhood and there's probably no one watching and no one that even cares, but I'm really, really uncomfortable right now. I guess the board's kind of drowning out my voice, so I guess no one can hear me, but yeah, oh, there's a car there. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm just really, really looking forward to it. It's been years since the last time I took a road trip, and it's my favorite thing to do. You all probably know that because I keep saying it every single video, but traveling's my favorite thing to do, even though I don't really actually even do it all that often, or really at all since 2017, but now we have the opportunity, and it's gonna be so much fun. I was also thinking about the time zones, and I realized Arizona doesn't have daylight saving time, so I guess it really doesn't make a difference, at least for tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow is going to be Kingman, Arizona. I want to go to the skate park there. And then Flagstaff is probably where we're going to be staying at overnight. Nothing's set in stone, obviously, and that's something I really like about traveling, especially when you're alone. You're able to do this more, but just being spontaneous and doing whatever you want to do whenever you want to do it, and not necessarily having like a very specific itinerary, but it is still nice to have ideas of things you want to do so you're not just lost and you're just sitting around doing nothing all day at a hotel room or something. I also didn't even have to jump over the thing. That was just for fun. I could just enter the code in here to get in the garage, but it's more fun when you make it dramatic like that, jumping over it. I'm sure a lot of you did that as kids too. I actually didn't do that as a kid because I pretty much always lived in an apartment. But whenever I visit my grandparents, they had a garage. I'm sure all of you are very curious what my last meal is going to be before the road trip. And of course, that is going to be lentils and rice and pizza. Okay, it's like 9 p.m. right now. It's almost time for bed. And I think what I want to do is at the end of each day, I'll edit all the clips together and then upload it that night. Which of course will depend on how the internet is at the hotel, and you know, if things come up where I don't have enough time to do it, then I won't if I can't. But ideally, I would like to post the video every single night of the road trip. So I know it's kind of weird timing because it's weekdays and a lot of people have work tomorrow or whatever, but hopefully you still manage to see this video in your sub box. So I'm gonna go edit this video now, get the last final preparations done, pack up these last few things I have to pack up. I will see you back tomorrow on day 1 of the road trip. Peace.